Autumn is definitely in the air this morning, folks. You're joining me and Pappa West today down here at German Lane Fishery for some float fishing. It's been ages since we've done any float fishing on the channel, so I'm really excited for this one. Main target species will be a nice chunky perch, but we're after anything that swims. I'm starting off targeting the perch, but I might scale down a little bit later on and try and get a few silvers on the bank. The reason that I don't do much float fishing on the channel is because it is very difficult to film and float fish at the same time, because you really need to concentrate on what you're doing. Whereas with the method feeder, pretty much your rod tip just gets ripped round, so you don't really need to be watching what you're doing as such. As I've said, Pappa West is fishing with me today. He's fishing to the left of this tree over here, and I'm fishing to the right of this tree over here, so you can see us both in the shot and see what we're catching. That's one of the reasons I've set up this fixed camera. So one, you can see what we're doing, and two, I can just concentrate on the float and not have to worry about what I'm filming. Look at this setting. It's a beautiful misty morning. The sun's just coming up. We've been here since first light. I'm already set up, stuck around a bramble, fishing very simply. Got a normal crystal waggler held in place by two float stops. I've got two #1 shot there, and then about 4 to 6 inch from the hook I've just got a #8, and that's how much I'm going to be fishing over depth. It's not deep at all. The water level is right down, so that's only how deep it is. What's that, 3 foot, 3.5 foot deep? But that's it. So let's see how many fish we can catch. Let's see what we catch. Always a chance of a carp. However, I'm fishing right next to some snags here, so whether I manage to land it or not is a different story. Let's get into the video, folks. Let's see if we manage to catch anything. I imagine it's going to be a tough day today, Dad, because it was about 4 degrees through the night, weren't it?
Yeah, coldest it's been so far this year.
Yeah, big temperature drop, so we'll see. But like I said, Paps has already had a fish, so all good signs. Look at this, he's in already, first chuck. Nice rod, first cast, and the worm. Right, so obviously I've pulled my depth and I've put some shot on, but I need to see how the float sits when I've got a worm on. I've got some large dendrobinas, and I'm probably going to be fishing half of one of those. I've got a fairly decent sized hook on, and obviously that's because I'm starting off targeting the perch. I'll taper the hook size to the size of the bait that I'm using, not necessarily the size of the fish. So I've got my worm on there, and I've got some elastic bands with me. Well, hoping for a bigger perch than that today, Daddy. So I'm just going to trim a tiny section of elastic band off. I'm going to put that on the hook. A couple of ounces, not quite the stamp that I've been catching out on the rivers recently. Right, so I'm just going to test it here in the margin. That's sitting nice with that worm on. I'm using my closed face reel, the one that I've been trotting with lately. It's a 1-click release, and then obviously you can snap the drag back on. The drag is a little bit dubious on these reels, and I think I'm going to be better back winding today. So I'm going to have the back wind on, just in case I get a nice carp or something and I have to play it. Right, well, so first cast I ended up in that tree, so I'm just tackling back up. I remembered why I don't like float fishing very quickly. So fiddly. Oops. It's a problem with float fishing, isn't it? Nice roach? No, nice roach on the way. Yeah, they are a decent stack. Right, avoid the tree, Westy. Lesson learnt for today. As you can see, I've got the float rod set up on the tackle and bait mate there. Pops is using his rod rest. What pound line are you using? 6?
6, yeah.
It sounds daft, but I'm actually using 6-pound Iowa sensor to 7-pound Guru N-gauge, and the Guru N-gauge will always break before the 6-pound Iowa sensor. Always. The line rating on that Guru N-gauge is absolutely diabolical. More people seem to fish the other lake here, don't they?
Yeah, well, we won't
I don't think we blanked, but I think it was a tough day. But I think it was winter as well.
Yeah, it was winter, it was very cold.
That'll do us. We're fishing, folks. Literally the only bait that I brought with me are some maggots that I've got left over from my river fishing, and worms, dendrobinas, that's it. And that's all you really need. Catch anything on that, eh Dad?
Oh, definitely. Anything that's around you.
And I'm just going to be trickling maggots in every now and again. Yeah, something, but it could just be small fish picking off their maggots. Oh. Yeah, it must be small fish, this.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to...
You will, you'll be pestered with that at the beginning, and then bigger perch and stuff will come in and they'll drown away.
It's easier to flick it out at this angle than it was, because I can kind of cast down the side of the bushes here.
Yeah.
Whereas before,
You were like straight out there.
yeah, come round early for that money, ain't he? Eager. Is it even 8 o'clock yet?
Yeah, 8 o'clock again.
Just a chilled day's fishing for us, this, folks. Just bringing you along for the journey. I think we would have struggled on the method feeder today, Dad, with it being such a big temperature drop, especially for the carp. Oh! Oh! What was I saying? It's alright, it's out of the bushes. This drag. Nice little ghosty. I'm using my 14-foot Corum glide rod. Right. Yeah, it's alright, Dad. It's alright. Yeah. Well, we've landed it.
It's a bit bigger than that, I think.
Yeah.
It's about 3 pounds.
Here we go, folks. Look at that on the float. That's a nice one. The hook's falling out in the net. Look at that beauty. I'll show it you on this camera over the net. There you go, bonnie ghosty. Cracker. On the float. Depends. Do we count in the one that went in the tree?
No, okay.
Okay. Third cast then. Obviously Dad's using more refined tactics than me, which is why he was able to catch those silvers. I'm fishing for, like I said, mostly perch, but obviously we've just nailed that carp. Oh, you bloody float fishing. Why do the professionals never show you this? Getting hooked on flaming brambles. They must get hooked on brambles as well.
Yeah.
No, there's never any foliage on them lakes that they fish, Dad. It's just...
Yeah. Well, I think anything like that ends up on the editing floor. Yeah.
We don't edit stuff like that out on WestysAngling. Oh! I don't know if it's a roach or an hide. God, you've got loads of silvers in here, hasn't it? No, it's a hybrid, I think. It'll be a hybrid, this, folks.
I used to,
How enjoyable is this, though? Just doesn't matter what you catch, you get. That's a hybrid. Look at that. What do you reckon? Roach bream hybrid?
yeah, it could be that, yeah. I think it is.
It shows you that I don't need to be tight to that tree line, though. I think what I need to do is I need to draw the fish out from that tree line. That's how I'm going to be successful if I get a bigger one. It's weird though, isn't it? I'm fishing a size 8 hook. You'd have thought my dad would be cleaning up on silvers. Yeah, I'm catching them on the bigger setup. Weird.
Oh, I just got a bit of a knot there.
Yeah, you did. There's silvers in your swim, obviously, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh! I bet that's broke me. Don't know, it's just pulled out.
That were a carp?
Yeah, definitely.
Bloody hell, Dad. It's a proper strike. What was that all about? Hey, that shows you that it don't it don't stop you catching small fish. Fishing a big hook. Well, there you go, first perch. Hooked in the mouth. Specimen of a perch.
3 pounder in the future.
Maybe in a decade. I wonder how long it would take that perch to reach £3. Someone's trying to take it. Ah, they're getting bigger.
Is that a little perch?
Yeah. Told you, you catch one and you start catching more. You can see though, look at the size of the mouth on that perch. It's not struggled taking that worm. Right, we're into the perch now. I don't know what that is. Some random fish in here. It's a well-established fishery this, so all the fish have like blended together. I don't know what that is, Dad. Whatever it is, it's tangling my line up. Unhooked itself. Yeah, another one of them hybrids. Roach bream hybrid. Or an eyed? Maybe an eyed. It's hybridized anyway, I don't think it's a true fish of any species. Is that the one that you snapped the tip on?
Yeah.
What is it again?
Excellent Waggler Tricass.
So Dad's
12 foot.
Well, it's not quite 12 foot anymore, is it, Dad? Because
No, it's
you brought the end 2 inches off it. But that was a really expensive rod. So it shows you that you can pay good money for rods and stuff and they can still be absolute rubbish. Tricass Waggler, yeah, the tip broke on it.
With something like a 1-inch roach on it.
Yeah, it wasn't a big fish. Tip just went crazy.
And now the Tricass or the tackle dealer were interested in
Sorting it for you, that's a
sorting
shame.
it.
Tricast, if you're listening, disappointing. Very disappointing customer service, that. So how did you fix it? You filed the tip down and put the end ring back on. Well, Pops, I've actually not done a giveaway in a while, and I'm trying to think what I can do a giveaway of. What about some WestysAngling merch? So, in this week's video, what have I got with me? Now, you aren't going to win these exact items, I mean, unless you want them. But this is covered in bream slime, so I doubt you'd want this. Yeah, I can see it. I think it's a touch deeper there. That's why the float's so low in the water. So, in this week's video, I'll be giving away a WestysAngling lucky cap with an orange rim. I'm just watching my float as well, folks. And a WestysAngling towel. And yes, I've actually got her. Some people think I'm bald, I think, so I wear a cap so much. I think I've got a few years yet before I have to brave the shave and get rid of all my hair, but I am receding. So that's what I'll be giving away in this week's video. And all you have to do to be in with a chance of winning is make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and if you can, if you've got it, give us a follow on the WestysAngling Instagram or Facebook page. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. All you need to do, if you're watching it on the TV, a lot of people don't know how to subscribe when they're watching on the TV. Press up on your remote once, which will bring the menu screen up, and then the select button to subscribe. That's all you need to do. So up twice, select button, and that should subscribe you to WestysAngling. If you're already subscribed, don't do that because it'll unsubscribe you. So make sure you only do that if you aren't subscribed already. But there you go, 2 giveaways. Very chilled video this one. No point to it other than a bit of float fishing with Pappa West, really. So if you're wondering how I pick the winners of the giveaways, I either pick a couple of people at random from the comments, or I'll get Pappa West to pick a couple of people at random from the comments, usually about a week or 2 weeks after the video's launched, just to give everybody time to watch it and comment. And then I'll get in contact with you. I'll make sure that you're subscribed and get it sent out to you. Obviously, you need to be over the age of 16 if you want to be in with a chance of winning something, and you're under the age of 16, make sure one of your parents comments, and then I'll announce the winners on Instagram or Facebook, just so that people know that I am choosing people and I'm not just making this up. I don't know why anybody would think that I'd make up not giving away a cap or a towel for the sake of it, but there you go. You should be bagging up on a size 14 down there. Have you tried maggot?
No, I'm a bit reluctant. I'm trying to stick to the worm and
get a bigger fish.
Yeah.
He's going to take my ear off, though, at some point today, I'm sure of it. With his casting. Hey, he's learning, folks. He's gone for a wee out of frame this time. Dear me. Might risk it a bit closer to them bushes on the next cast. Why am I missing me? Put my biscuit down in a load of maggot juice. Let's have a look at it before you chuck it back. Was it just hooked or?
Yeah, just like that.
Hang on. So let me get this hook on for you. Perch in the swim again. Oh, it's definitely not a netter. That was a great bite as well. I'll leave him with the worm. It is crazy busy today. There's probably 5-6 anglers on the other lake. There's 3 on here. A busy day today for a weekday, especially being cold. I wouldn't have expected anybody to venture out, but there you go. But it won't be long now, Dad, will it, until the fair weather anglers stop and people stop fishing for the colder months. Maybe another 4 weeks. And then the banks will be quiet again. It's the time of year that I love to be out fishing. What is it? Not perch. Marginally bigger, but they're getting bigger. They're heading in the right direction, folks. Definitely. Next cast, I think I'm going to scale down. I'm going to put a size 12 or a size 14 on. Roach. Nice roach. Look at that. It calms down. There's a disgorger then. Let's pass it. Look at that roach. Chunky. Right, I'm going to put a smaller hook on. Still getting a little perch. It must be absolutely littered with them. It must be good for perch here for whatever reason. Probably the high stock of silvers. It is weird how I got that carp first thing and then no sign of them after that. Hybrid or hide, I don't know. Like that. Well, even though we're catching plenty today, this is still what I would call a reasonably tough day's fishing. Don't you think, Dad?
Yeah, it is.
I'd be expecting more bites than this on maggots, scaled right down like I am today. But really enjoyable to fish a slightly different method from time to time. Catching the same sort of fish in a different way.
I think that temperature drop last night.
Yeah, that temperature drop last night would have definitely affected things, 100%. But catching consistently, just not as quick as I would expect for the method that we're using and the baits that we're using. But saying that, I'm getting a good stamp of them hybrids. I've had a nice ghosty. Very, very tempted to swap onto the method feeder, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to stick it out on the float today. You might think, because I'm a fisherman, I've got loads of patience. It's not really the case, is it, Dad?
No, it's not.
I just haven't got the patience for float fishing, for whatever reason. I can't sit still. I need to be doing something. And I can't even be messing about with the camera because I need to watch the float. Otherwise I miss bites. But it is very relaxing. Great way of fishing. I would say that it's probably not the best way of fishing to target the bigger lumps. Is it, Dad? You get more carp on the method feeder, 100%, hands down. The method feeder is a much better tactic for carp, unless you're fishing worms tight into the margin. I know a few people that have had really good success on heavily pressured waters for carp, using worms in the margin on a float, but scaled up for bigger carp. But yeah, method feeder is a much better tactic for carp, purely because of how they feed and where they feed. You know, carp feed really close to the bottom, digging around in all the silt and stuff like that most of the time. They're tight into the margins and you get a better presentation on the method feeder. What was I saying, Dad? Oh, it's got me in that snag, Dad.
Pressure on.
Yeah, I am. What was I saying? This fish has just come to prove me wrong. Not fishing heavy enough for this. Yeah, it's a really dark one. If these were any bigger, there's just no way I'd be landing them. They're just shooting for them snags, and I'm having to put way too much pressure on them to get them out. It's in. Went through Popsy's line though. I think it's let it go, has it? Yeah. It's a nice common. It was only just hooked. Only just hooked. I'm very lucky to get that in. Cracking little common on a light setup, that. Lovely. Yeah, if that was any bigger, folks, if that was a 7 or 8 pound common trying to power into them snags, there'd just be no chance. Look at this, Dad. I'm on somebody's line here. Scruffy sods.
What?
Look at that. Look at how thick that line is, Dad. Somebody leaving the line here on the bank. That's about 20 pound mono. Just don't need it here. Another perch. Got some weed on it. Try 'em.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, no problem.
Thank you.
No worries at all. Give them a go. Well, it's 12 o'clock and right on cue, we've hit that midday lull where the fishing just dies. Always seems to anyway. But just been having a good chat with my subscriber there, so shout out to David, top guy, and I really do love talking to you guys on the bank, so don't ever be shy about coming over and having a quick chat with me, no problem at all. You guys are more important than the fishing. But yeah, it's just absolutely died off, even on the Maggots. Probably got another couple of hours of fishing left. We usually pack up about 2 o'clock and then I can get back to Manchester before the traffic starts building up. So hopefully we can get another couple of fish on the bank, but it's been a nice, enjoyable day's float fishing, ain't it? Something different.
Well, yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've not been fishing for nearly 2 months.
No, you haven't, have you? Pops has enjoyed it. We've had a good day out. It's been a nice day. It's not rained. I think we're due a bit more rain next week, so potentially we'll be back out on the river. We'll see. Either the river, or I've got a couple of other things up my sleeve that I might get out and do. But it's that period now where I'm going to stop doing all my challenges and bait tests and all the rest of it, and I'm just going to take you out on vlog style videos enjoying my fishing, because this next couple of months, sort of like September, mid-September through to the end of November, is for me prime fishing time to get some fish on the bank. I'm winding all the website stuff back and I'm just focusing on YouTube, getting some filming done for you guys. We're coming up to 20,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. And also, I'm coming up to 300 videos on the channel. So there'll be a couple of giveaways coming up, a couple of big giveaways. So that's something to stick around for. So I just want to say, I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this video of me and Dad out for a chilled day's float fishing. And I'll see you in the next Westies Angling. If I catch anything else between now and the time that we pack up, I'll put a little collage in of videos after this. Is it collage? Montage. A little montage of videos. Collage, that's like pictures, isn't it? See you later, folks. Stick around for the montage. Might only be a couple of fish, but we'll see.